And speaking of thinness, so we compared. Oh, my pants got caught in your computer.
That's because you're roasting it. It's trying to eat you.
I'm not roasting it. I'm saying it's beautiful. This is Krystal, and it is time to take a look at the M3 MacBook Air. I have the 13 and the 15 inch with me, so let's check them out together. 13-inch MacBook unboxing, let's go. As you can see in the front of the box, this is the midnight color. Watch this, I'm gonna do a dual pull tab. Wow. You know, the beauty of the MacBook Air is like the ultimate on-the-go MacBook because of its size. Like, look at this. It's so thin, and of course it'll fit in any bag, any backpack that you're taking, and it's more powerful than ever now with the new M3 chip. We have our USB-C to MagSafe 3 cable in the matching Midnight, of course, Midnight stickers, and our charging brick. This has the dual USB-C port. I use this brick all the time. And now for our 15-inch MacBook Air. I love this color. Starlight is just beautiful. Side by side, look at that size difference. Obviously, with the 15-inch, we get a lot more screen real estate, but they're both very like travel friendly, on the go. Let's get into it. Now, before we finish setting up and get some of my favorite apps installed, another cool thing with these machines is that this is Apple's first product that's made of 50% recycled content and 100% recycled aluminum in the enclosure. So Apple's really making moves and getting to that goal of being carbon neutral by 2030 in all manufacturing. So it's been a few days and we are fully set up in the M3 MacBook Air. This is the 13-inch model, and I've been using it for pretty much everything I do on a daily basis, including the video that you're watching right now was fully edited on the M3 MacBook Air, and it's been truly such a delight. Now, you guys might know my main computer that I use every day is my 16-inch M3 Max MacBook Pro. And obviously there are some key differences with using a Pro versus an Air, besides performance, because that is the main thing that you're paying for when you go for Pro, that performance jump. But there's other things like more ports and better speakers, or that extra inch of screen real estate on the go. All of that combined and heavily including performance is the reason I stick to a Pro. But is it possible to do those things on here? Maybe not as quick or as smooth, but it's still a very smooth experience nonetheless, in a nice little compact package. I also ran Cinebench, and here are those results. So you can run these tests on your own MacBook and see how it compares to the new M3 Air. It's cool to see the numbers, but the M3 chip really shines when you're using it in every day-to-day life. Now, whenever Apple drops a new computer, a lot of us may be wondering, should I get one? Is this my time to upgrade? You may be coming from the M1 Air. This is up to 60% faster than that. Or maybe something even prior to that, like the latest and fastest Intel Air, the new M3 MacBook Air is up to 13 times faster than that. So pretty hefty performance jumps on both ends. Anything later than that, I would probably say you're still good, but it really depends on how you use your MacBook. The new M3 Air also supports up to 2 external displays, so even though it is the world's most thinnest and portable MacBook, you can get even more screen real estate whether you're using the 13 or the 15-inch. If you want a little more room at your desk setup at home or in the office, you can do that now with the M3 Air. We also get Wi-Fi 6E in these new machines, which is up to 2 times faster than Wi-Fi 6 for downloads and streaming. Now, one of the biggest focuses with this new machine is its AI capabilities. Thanks to the 16-core neural engine and accelerators in the CPU and GPU, it boosts on-device machine learning, giving us the most future-proof and consumer-friendly laptop for AI. I have downloaded CapCut for video editing. So this is a video editing app that you can use, and I just dropped in one of my clips here, just like a vertical video that me and Gabby shot. I didn't do anything to this. Automatically, CapCut was able to find the key moments, even add subtitles to the video, which is so awesome and takes forever if you do manually, but here it'll do it automatically. You can also change the caption style with a click of a button. And if we go into it, there's even more AI video features that we could take advantage of here, like noise reduction. This is doing it to this entire 1-minute clip here. And just like that, in a few seconds, we have noise reduction applied. So we're getting a nice, smoother, less grainy video here. Well, this is awesome. It can automatically remove all the moments that are not really necessary. If there was any long pauses throughout this clip, it'll remove that. So there's a lot of features here that you can use to just get things done quicker if you want a video edited a little faster. It's cool because it doesn't take away the creative side of it. I think it just speeds up the things that would take longer regardless. So love to see it. Right now I'm in Pixelmator Pro. I just dropped a picture here from the internet and things are definitely looking, you know, not the clearest, not the best resolution. So we're gonna use super resolution to bump it up a bit and bring the quality up here. Wow, that was pretty instant. It is a pretty small image, but look at this difference here. So literally, if you zoom in, you can really tell like what it's doing here. It is removing all of that noise and smoothing things out, making it into a way more, you know, usable image. Now, Free Chat is another app here that uses private open source AI. So everything is on device and you can just ask it any question. Vegan chocolate chip cookies. This is literally all on device and it is instantly writing us a recipe. Write me an email. Hello, colleague. I hope this email finds you well. Sometimes writing email can be tricky or might take us a second or two, and you could definitely use this as a nice template. Like obviously, maybe not copy it word for word, tweak it a bit. Now you can also use AI for cloud-based apps like Canva. Here I use it to generate some random images like this first one here. I use it to make a Women's Day post, International Women's Day, just passed a few days ago. And I thought it'd be cool to see what it can make, like if I were making an Instagram post on it. It just generated this random image here and I added text to it. But again, using the Magic Media tool on Canva. So you can ask literally anything and have it generated. Hello, Gabby.
Hola, Krystal.
¿Cómo estás?
Muy bien, gracias. ¿Y tú?
Muy bien, gracias.
Qué bien. First reaction, it's lighter than mine.
The reason I wanted to do this is because Gabby is using the M1 Pro. We have so many MacBooks here.
M1 Pro chip. 14-inch
MacBook Pro.
This is the reason we are here.
Yes, the new M3 MacBook Air. This is still, you know, pretty relatively small because you have a 14-inch display, but it is a bit heavier. So
Slightly.
Portability wise, they're obviously both super portable. She is somebody who, you know, uses it for video editing from time to time, music, Logic, you know, your everyday things, photo editing.
I constantly use my MacBook and I am one of those people that gets kind of attached to their laptop. I'm like, oh, I'm not going to upgrade unless I really have to. So I'm curious to see what this has to offer me.
I ran Geekbench 6 on both of them just to see, you know, some numbers. So as you can see, there's a pretty little jump with CPU performance for both the single core and multi-core score. And GPU scores, this one is still jumping ahead, but again, we have that Pro chip versus the M3 here. But it's really cool to see something that's 3 years old is still holding up really well. And then comparing a Pro to an Air, this is a new M3 Air and it has incredible numbers for something that is this thin and light and this portable.
Yeah, this is really cool and all. And honestly, I think my biggest takeaway from all of this is that this is more than I would need and what I feel the average consumer would need in terms of workflow. So
now we got some color comparisons. We can do a straight up starlight and silver comparison. Oh my gosh, it almost looks the exact same in this lighting.
It really does.
But if you turn it this way,
yeah,
you can see the difference.
Mm-hmm.
Silver is a way more cool tone, and certain lighting, that starlight will pop. Also the Apple logo, it looks gold compared to.
Yeah, mine is black.
And then I also have my M3 Max MacBook Pro. Let's compare the weight of these two. I'll give this to you. Don't drop my computer.
No, yeah. I mean, obviously, this comparison is wild because, like, let's be real. That it's just like a beast in terms of a computer, and then this is an Air. This is the baby of the group, the youngest, the hippest.
I carry this on my back when I travel and everything.
That's the thing. Like, if you're a student, that was my number one thing. If I'm a student and I'm lugging everything around, yeah, you gotta feel a little less weight here, which is good. Or a commuter if you're working back and forth. Like, obviously it's nice to have an Air instead of having like a beast of a Pro laptop, which is amazing. And it's not like it's crazy heavy either, but
no,
you know.
And you're holding the 13-inch Air, but the 15-inch Air is also, you know, pretty light for
that's
more
light.
screen.
That's light.
Arm workouts. The MacBook Air also has a few more color options, so you could get midnight, silver, starlight, and space gray. I have space black here because the MacBook Pros come in 2 color options, silver and space black. So we have a few more color options here. Space black is a MacBook Pro only thing. The midnight is definitely like a deeper and bluer.
It has a blue tint to it for sure. Undertone, I would say, a blue undertone to it. And these are both beautiful options. I do still see a few smudges coming through in the midnight, which is fine. It's not too bad. It's nothing too crazy. I've seen worse in terms of smudge, but it's still there. So it's something to think about.
So pretty though. Ooh, you could really see the blue when the light hits.
Yeah, I do have to say that color is gorgeous though. Like, I think I'm just living on silver right now because that's my current MacBook color,
Okay,
but
we get it.
I do.
She likes silver. She likes silver.
but
She
I
likes
do
silver.
love it.
Starting at $1099, this is the new go-to MacBook. Whether you're a student or in the corporate world like my dad, or you make music like my sister Gabby, maybe you're a small business owner, a video creator, content creator, whatever it may be, this is the most well-rounded machine for any type of consumer. And there's a reason it's the world's most popular MacBook, and it really lives up to its name here. Although this may not seem like the most exciting update, this is the boost that the M2 Air needed. The MacBook Air has now joined the M3 family, and if you're coming from something M1 or before, this is your time to give it a look and check it out. But that's it for today, guys. Thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to subscribe, and hasta luego. Midnight, come and pick me up, no. But how cool it'd be if midnight was like a little bit purple. Like
That'd be nice.
Just saying, make midnight like a little more purple toned, and all the Swifties will come for it.